Pesci, and this is Barnes & Noble Tagged. I don't know if there's a kid on this planet who isn't self-conscious about some part of his or her appearance. I know for me, I always felt I was too tall to live. It turns out that even the rich and famous felt the same way, including the beautiful and talented Julianne Moore. So she's written some children's books teaching kids to love all the things that make you, you. Julianne Moore is a 4-time Academy Award-nominated actress who, after the birth of her 2 children, made a foray into children's literature. Her first book, Freckle-Faced Strawberry, is a hilarious, heartfelt story about a little girl who learns to live with and love the freckles that make her feel so different. Now, 2 years later, Ms. Moore has teamed up again with illustrator Lei-Win Pham to bring a second Freckle-Faced Strawberry to life. In Freckle-Faced Strawberry and the Dodgeball Bully, Freckleface is dealing with a bully by the name of Windy Pants Patrick. Everyone can learn something from brave Freckleface and how she overcomes her fears. I plan to spend this Mother's Day with my daughter, and one of the things we're going to do is read Freckle-Faced Strawberry and the Dodgeball Bully. It's a fantastic story with a great message. If you're looking for ideas on how to spend your Mother's Day, go to bn.com/Mother's Day.
Here's a tagged close-up just for kids. This is a book we vote you'll want to look at again and again. President Obama has made a lot of promises, but perhaps the one heard most clearly by children across the country was that the White House would be home to a new puppy. But which puppy? The latest children's book by Kate Pfeiffer and illustrated by the Pulitzer Prize winner Jules Pfeiffer takes a look at all the candidates for the top dog position, and not all of them are canine. After hearty debate, a trio of would-be pets heads to Washington, only to find out the position of presidential pup has been filled. But they are invited to stay and play with the White House's new 4-legged resident. Rendered in brush, ink, and watercolor markers, Jules Pfeiffer's characteristically fluid, unadorned illustrations produce an animated cast to match the easygoing story. And that's this week's Close-Up, just for kids.
This week, it's Tag Your It for the best in children's books, DVDs, music, and games. Here are my top tags just for kids. We are jamming into the 5th spot with Ziggy Marley, Family Time. This is 4-time Grammy winner Ziggy Marley's first children's reggae album. Guest artists include Paul Simon, Laurie Berkner, and 2 stories narrated by Jamie Lee Curtis. Fatherly at number 4 is The Best Day Ever, Dad. The gifted actress, author, and mother, Brooke Shields, pairs with the illustrator, Carrie Dorfield, for this joyful book about dads and daughters and the love they share. Mice are ruling the number 3 spot with The Tale of Despero out on DVD. A diminutive mouse strives to make mammoth changes in his troubled kingdom in this adaptation of Kate DiCamillo's Newbery Medal award-winning book. Here is a tag with appeal. At number 2 is Bananagrams, a fast, fun word game. In Bananagrams, you play all at once, making as many words and crosswords as fast as you possibly can. Of mythic proportion at number 1 is The Last Olympian, the 5th in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series by Rick Riordan. In this momentous final book, the long-awaited prophecy surrounding Percy's 16th birthday unfolds. As the battle rages on the streets of Manhattan, Percy faces a terrifying suspicion that he may be fighting against his own fate. And those are my top tags just for kids. Boy, I wish I had known about Freckle-Faced Strawberry when I was a kid. I could have taught a lesson to the bully in my childhood. And hey, you know who you are. And by the way, I saw you on Facebook. The years have not been kind, and that's all I'm going to say about it. We'll see you next time on Barnes & Noble Tagged.